Yo, what up? Stylez HiiiPower, man. I'm about to show y'all the exercises that you see people cheating on the most, and show you how not to cheat on them and how to do it better with better technique and do it proper to get the most out of it without using your whole body and other body parts that you're not trying to hit. All right, so take these. Alright, the first exercise I'm going to show y'all where you see motherfuckers cheating the most, barbell curls. You usually see the worst cheating with barbell curls more than any other exercise. So I'm pretty sure most of y'all done seen that already, but if you're not sure or you're new to the game, I'm about to show you what it look like right here. Alright. A lot of times you see people trying to do way too much weight than what they should be doing. And you see them using their whole body and a lot of their lower back. Alright? So you see this right here. Alright? That's way too much. Even when they get to the hard reps, they do this right here. They lean all the way back. Alright? You don't want to do that because you're going to break your damn back, okay? You're using way too much back without that leaning back motion, okay? Also, you robbing your biceps from getting the work that they need, alright? So, if you gotta use your back like that and cheat the exercise, that means you're not strong enough to do it. Alright, your biceps are too weak, and you need to drop the weight for the exercise. Alright, what you wanna do to prevent that also, a way to counter that, is to keep your abs tight. Keep your core tight the whole time. Because if your abs are tight, then you can't lean back. Alright, with trunk extension, you're going to be stretching your abs, okay? So if you contract your abs, which creates trunk flexion, alright? I'm not saying to hunch over while you do it, but just to stay here, if your abs are tight, then you can't lean back, because then you're stretching your abs. So that's a quick trick you can do. Just keep your core tight the whole time, alright, for stability, okay? That gives you it also boosts your core stability, your ab strength, core strength, stability, etc., etc. All in one at the same time. All right. Just like that right there, easy money. Look at your muscles as people. All right. You want it to be every man for themselves, every man for themselves. If you working your biceps and you got all these other guys helping out, it's never going to get stronger on its own. All right. All right. Next exercise I'm gonna show you, barbell rolls. All right. It don't matter if it's overhand or underhand. All right. What you see with barbell rolls, okay? Now I'm gonna tell you something. Now, if your technique is good, and once you get, let's say you're going for 12 reps. Once you get to let's say you get to rep number 9 or 10, and you sort of kind of hit failure, you hit that failure range. Okay, now if you're close to failure, and then either you stop before the last two, or you push through it. Now, if your technique suffers, to push through failure, now that's different, all right? As long as your technique is good on all the other reps, if you squeeze out a couple extra reps and your technique is a little bit off, not saying to cheat, cheat 100%, go crazy with it, but if your technique suffers just a tad bit, like for an example, if I'm doing curls, like I showed you earlier, if I'm doing curls and my back bends just a little bit, that ain't gonna hurt you, you know what I'm saying? So that's different. You're not gonna always be able to be perfect on your technique every single rep, okay? Especially when it comes to like the last, if you really push yourself like how you're supposed to be, especially on the last couple of reps, your technique it's more than likely it's gonna break a little bit, okay? But you just gotta do your best to control that shit. All right, so barbell curls, most of the time you see this right here. Not only are they using your lower back, and to go with that, when you're doing barbell curls, yes, you are using your lower back, because anytime you do any kind of rolls, barbell, T-bar rolls, etc., your lower back is your lower back strength, and the endurance in your lower back is what's giving you the ability to hold this position, okay? Because in order to prevent yourself from falling down or to keep the weight from pulling you down, it's your lower back that's keeping you here. So you're using your lower back in that way. I'm about to show you how you don't want to use your lower back, okay? You don't want to abuse it. So don't use your lower back like I'm about to show you, and don't use your legs when you're doing rolls like I'm about to show you. Because then you might, you know what I'm saying? Your lats or your mid back, depending on your grip and your hand placement, you're not really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? You're just wasting time. Okay? So this is how most people cheat with barbell rolls. Alright? Here, and then they jumping with it. Alright? See how that momentum I'm getting? My legs doing way too much work. My lower back. All this, even the pulsing, the pumping. Like that right there. If you gotta do all that from the first rep to the end, then you're doing way too much. Alright? So I'm about to show you how it's supposed to be. Everything needs to stay in place. Alright? The only thing that should be working is the motion that you're targeting. This is the standard. Alright? I'm here. I'm either gonna stay flat, parallel. If I'm doing like pendulum rolls from here. Alright? Or I can just do regular barbell rolls 45 degrees. So it's here, back tight, shoulders back, chest out, back tight, or 45 degrees, okay, for regular. Alright, next, I'm about to show you the seated rolls. Alright, there's many different variations you can do with this. You know, you want to target the upper back, rear delts, pulling high rolls. You know, you got some mid rolls. You know, you can have you know, horizontal grip, underhand, don't matter. It's pretty much all the same when it comes to the way people cheat with this. Alright, so with this right here, now there's also different philosophies with this. Alright, so this is from my belief, my philosophy. Alright, some people you see, they might, I'm gonna go underhand just to give y'all a different look with grips. Alright, so some people you might see, some people will tell you, you know, that you want to lean forward, get that stretch on your lats, and then pull from there. Alright? Get that stretch and pull. Alright? Okay? Now, based on my philosophy, I don't do that because when you lean forward and then you lean back, once again, it's like you use your lower back for a lot of shit, as you can see. So with that being said, if I wanna get a stretch on my lats and work my lats a little bit, I'm just gonna do pull-ups. I'm just gonna do lat pull-downs, exercises that's gonna be specifically for my lats. And if I wanna work my lower back instead of working it here, you know, when that's not what I'm targeting, I can just specifically do hyperextensions or rack pulls. I don't wanna work my lower back here. It's pointless, you know what I'm saying? My main focus is gonna be, depending on my grip, I'm gonna just say mid back. Depending on my grip, or you know, my upper back, if I'm doing high rolls. Alright? So with me, I'm gonna stay disciplined. I'm gonna stay here. Posture is important, never slack. Alright, never be slack on your posture, alright? You wanna be chest out, shoulders back. On majority of things, good bit of things, depending on what you do. So my discipline is gonna be here. Alright, from here, I'm gonna stay in place and pull. Alright? I'm not gonna lean forward, not gonna lean back. Alright? That's gonna give me momentum. I don't wanna build momentum. If I gotta build momentum, that means I can't do that shit. So lower the weight, go for quality. Alright? If I go high rolls, here. One of the last things I'm gonna show you for the day, not least, alright? It's gonna be cable press downs for triceps, okay? All you really gonna see is mainly people laying on the weight, alright? So instead of being up here like this, a lot of people, they lean on top of it. Either they got the proper extension on the arms for the triceps, like this right here, they leaning on top of it, laying on it. Or even worse, you know, they going here, alright? Either way, the main thing I'm putting focus on is at the end of the day, they laying on the weight. Anytime you lay on the weight, your body weight is gonna be helping to push the weight down. Get off your lazy ass and stop laying on the weight and stand the fuck up. All right, you gotta man up. Stay up here, all right? Keep my elbows back. I'm not leaning forward, okay? Put my weight on it. I'm here. Boom. Boom. T-Rex arms. Make sure you contract on every rep with everything you do. Alright? Don't just move the weight. Alright, so yeah, that's the lesson for the day. Make sure you take heed, take notes. You got any questions you want to ask, say something about it, you know, whatever you may feel like you cheating on or you don't have the technique up to par with, hit me up in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on so you can stay up to date and up to par. And follow me on Instagram at Stylez HiiiPower, Facebook business page, the same thing. Hit up the website, HiiiPowerGrid.com, HiiiPowered.com. Check out the apparel and check out the workout plans, all right? The slogan is mental strength reigns supreme in all aspects of life, all right? Peace, HiiiPower.